Hey Sagittarius, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and of course my beautiful cross watchers of Saggy. Cross watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about your person, about Sagittarius, especially if there's limited communication, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Saggy. Just keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and go on about the reading. With that being said, I know I haven't posted in a while, guys. With that being said, if my channel has found you, if this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Please like, please share with a loved one. Comment below, guys. I do love to hear from you. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. And if you do not want to comment, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me your favorite emoji. All this helps my channel grow, and I do appreciate it. Okay, guys, in the comments section, you will find all the ways to book a reading with me, and I would love to hear from you and read for you. Now, let's get into your timeless reading for Saggy Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and my beautiful cross watchers of Sagittarius. Let's see what's going down, my Saggy fire babies. What is going down in Sagittarian Spirit? What's going on, my Sagittarius fiery babies? The sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watcher Spirit. What are the messages? What does Saggy need to know? Okay. Now, I was shuffling before, and then I stopped the video like I often do. Some of you might have recently moved, or moved someone into your home that you felt like it was like you were imprisoned in your own home, and you had to either you had to move out or they had to move out, and it was kind of like, a situation that couldn't have been avoided but needed to happen. I don't know, something like that. That will resonate with some of you. Okay, let's get into your reading now. But I did pick up on that energy before. Let me know in the comments. Confirmation somebody just rang my doorbell, so maybe some of you did move, or some of you maybe are waiting for a message or something, or someone to come back, possibly. Okay, let's see what's going on here. In the recent past, we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright position. So you've been juggling, maybe work and relationship, work and children, two jobs, work and a side hustle, something you've been juggling, and you've been doing so well, but it's been keeping your emotions in check. So for those of you who have been through some type of upheaval, like I said, move, or some type of breakup or shakeup in your life, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Whatever you've been doing on a daily basis to keep yourself, going, okay, has been sustaining you, and you've been able to withhold your emotions, because you see in back, this person there's an ocean behind them, and it's pretty wavy and rocky. There's a pink hat on this person, so I feel like, your crown chakra, usually the color is, sometimes it's white, sometimes it's purple. Here it's pink. So I feel like there's a lot of compassion behind what you're doing, okay? So that's a beautiful way to start out the reading. Whatever it is that you're going through, you're getting through it with compassion, with understanding, with being gentle with yourself, by taking things slow, and really just, appreciating your job, your side job, whoever that you are with, whoever you are involved with. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the current situation, because I do feel like some of you had something crazy go on a few months ago, maybe even like sooner than that. Two of Swords in the reverse. I feel like whoever you were not speaking to, you are speaking to. So you could have had a breakup in a relationship of some kind. It can be a friendship, can be a family member, of course, can be romantic too. It'll, take it how it resonates with all of you. But I see this communication coming through it after a while of not speaking. Okay, but your work ethic and your gratitude and compassion for others has gotten you through this point where now you're speaking to someone. Maybe the smoke needed to clear. Maybe there was a lot of anger and animosity and mixed emotions, misunderstandings. But now you're able to speak. So let's see what this is for you, okay? Death, strong sign of Scorpio, doesn't have to be. This is like total transformation. new beginnings. It could be new beginnings in a partnership, new beginnings in a relationship, reworking a relationship. Maybe things were rocky and unsettled at first. Maybe you guys, listen, you could have been married to this person. You could not have been. It doesn't matter. It seems like a relationship started off too quickly, okay? Ran into some problems. There's been some type of separation where it's actually physical or mental. Take it how it resonates, okay? Um, and now it looks like in the future, because you're speaking now, you're honestly speaking to each other. There's an honest conversation going on between the two of you after a long time of not talking. I don't think it involves more than two people, okay? It's definitely 2 2 here. So 22 22, or 2 2 2, or 22 can be a significant number for you. Let me know in the comments. It could also be that this is a twin flame or a soulmate or some type of divine counterpart connection. That's a very angelic number. So you could feel like your soul recognizes this person from a past life. Definitely here with the death and rebirth card here, Scorpio energy. I feel like this relationship has started out very rocky, and now you're back on track. Okay, and it's never going to feel the same. So whatever issues you had with this person in the past, okay, where things moved too quickly and there were misunderstandings, maybe there were third parties, maybe there weren't. It looks like the both of you are on the same page now to work things out. And Sagittarius, I want to say to you this: by keeping yourself busy and doing what you had to do with compassion and gratitude, kept your emotions in check so that you were ready for this honest conversation, and now you're ready for a rebirth and to move on. Okay, so that's beautiful. We don't sometimes we take for granted our jobs, or what we do for a living, or what we don't do for a living, or our day-to-day activities. We take it for granted that we should be thankful that we have something to do, or things to do, or people who depend on us, or we depend on others, or whatever it is, to get through the rocky waters in life. Okay, so let's see what else goes on here. Six of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. So overall message so far to me is that yes, you guys are talking about getting back together and getting back on track, but you're also not expecting, how do I say this? When I see this card in the reverse, it speaks of delays, canceling of a trip, something. I feel that this is what you guys need to do. You guys need to cut out certain people of your lives, okay? There was a lot of talk, a lot of slander, backlash, whatever. And you're canceling your plans for the future. So this reading is, timeless, okay? So whenever you find this reading, it's the right time for you to receive this message. But we are in the holiday season, okay? Holiday seasons can bring out the worst in people, okay? It's supposed to be a beautiful time where you gather with friends and family, Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever you want to call, whatever you celebrate, Hanukkah, all the holidays. It's about the spirit of giving, okay? You don't have to be religious or spiritual at all, but it's still a nice time to enjoy. What I pick up on for you, Sagittarius, mainly, is that the holidays have been very chaotic for you, okay, in the past, maybe past few years, okay, or maybe just in your childhood as well. And you and your person got caught up in every year, I guess, going here, going there, doing this, doing that. And it caused problems and fights, okay? It really messed things up. It's almost like, you know what, this year I don't even want to put up a damn tree. I don't want to put up the menorah. I don't want to ring in the new year. I don't want to eat turkey. I don't want to do any of those things. I don't want to go sleigh riding. I don't want to go, all those things that are supposed to be glittery and magical. You're like, I don't want to, because the past few years have been so traumatic based on who we've assigned ourselves to have to give to, if that makes sense, right? Or felt obligated to be with, has created chaos and friction in your most important relationship. Now, you could say, I'm not with anybody, so then that will be with yourself. But this, for the majority of the reading, this is you and your person, okay? This is you and your romantic partner, okay? Husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your gender or whatever, okay? It's fluid. You're canceling your original plans that you used to share with your person because you guys split up because of family disagreements, friend disagreements, bad energy, negative energy, all those things. And you're saying, you know what, we're just going to spend a nice, quiet holiday season by ourselves. We're not going to go here. We're not going to go there. We're just going to stay with each other, work things out, and allow this rebirth to unfold. Okay, so that is a strong message. Okay, and I know it's gonna really resonate with many of you. That sometimes the best Christmases, the best New Year's, the best Thanksgivings, or whatever holidays Yule time. I love that Yule. Let's just say Yule. The best Yule is spent with the person you love, and of course, if you have small children and pets, of course. But the main thing is that you're canceling, you're withdrawing from going here, going there, doing this, doing that. You're just being with your person to work things out and to move forward and create new traditions. And that's what the Death card is all about, okay? So let's see what else goes on here. Some people, just really opt out of the holiday traditions altogether. They don't resonate with it anymore. And I know that, the holidays definitely have felt different for me throughout the years, especially when I was a child, how I looked forward to this time of year, or how I didn't so much as a teenager, as an adult, whatever. It's different. It will change. Your beliefs change. You might not believe, but but it's important to enjoy the energy of the season. You know what I mean? So take it how it resonates with that. I feel like your outdated traditions are outdated, okay? And that spirit has me saying that outdated traditions are outdated. And for you to get back on track with your person, okay, is to create new traditions with your person that resonate with the both of you. Who cares about what anyone else says? Because it did nothing but cause harm in the past. I'm talking past few years has been really chaotic and traumatic. Took a big, blow on your relationship. So you're not doing that anymore. You're trying to get back on track, and you're trying to create new traditions, and you're going to do it. I definitely see that you're going to. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy doesn't have to be. Can be male or female at this point. I'll let you know if I'm picking up on a male energy or a female energy. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is definitely somebody that you're saying bye-bye to, okay? This could be a friend, a sister-in-law, a cousin, I might write to a female, but this is a general reading. It can be, whatever, your best friend's friend, whatever, okay? This person is no longer going to be sitting at your table. And you are no longer going to be sitting at this person's table. This person brings nothing but themselves, and they mooch off everybody else. Now you know who I'm talking about, okay? That person gets opted out. That person only comes to hang out, eat your food, drink your drinks, eat your dessert, watch your television, talk to your friends and family like as if they know them forever, and then they leave, okay? No gifts. No, nothing, just themselves, because they feel like their presence is a gift. And you know what? It isn't, because they have very bad energy. This is a gold digger type energy, whether they're male or female. So this person's not coming with you into the new year, okay? Whenever the new year starts for you, because some people believe the new year starts in Aries season, which I kind of like, it's up to you. Let's see what else is going on here. King of Pentacles. Wow. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Pentacles upright. So clearly, I feel like when one door closes, another door opens. So your person can be, because I'm getting a lot of earth energy. So you could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn strongly in your chart. or you can be involved with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you guys are slowly getting back on track with eliminating people in your life that are toxic. Okay, so this is a beautiful way to see things slowly getting back on track and creating new traditions, creating new situations, new environments, and having a ball doing so. Because the past is the past. There is no way it's going. You're going back to that. And I could tell you that when you cut out people, especially those closest to you, like your bloodline, when you realize how corrupt your actual bloodline can be to you and how much they can go after you when you're happy, there's nothing you can do about that except cut them out. Okay? Some of you could say, no, I can have my mother or father over, or aunt or cousin, or sister, brother, whatever, and I just, I clear my energy, I have my boundaries with them, and I clear my energy, and then I do all these things to get them, rid them. No. Some people just have to go. There's no room for, you don't have time to worry about if you're wearing a crystal in your bra or your pants to combat the energy. Just get them out. Okay? So if you have a mother, a father, sister, brother, cousin, niece, nephew, whatever, godmother, godfather, whatever it is, that is toxic to you, they should no longer be in your home. You should not be in their home. Okay? And there's nothing more to do. Just rid them of your life. Okay? Don't say, oh, okay, well, I'm going to put on my obsidian, and then, I'll say I'll do like a, reverse candle spell. And no. Just no more. Cut that person off, because somebody like this is always going to be around for an opportunity, and never bring anything and always take and feel like their presence is all that you need. This is a narcissist. This is a gold digger. You don't want this. You want this. Okay? So, for those of you, it will make sense, and for some of you, it won't. Whoa. Strong sign of Sagittarius. Temperance reverse is very, very dark. A dark spirit. Okay? So I'm not saying that you have a spirit attached to you, but whoever this person is has a spirit attached to them that comes after you, Sagittarius. Okay? This could be your mother, your brother, your sister, your niece, your aunt, uncle, sister's ass, whatever. This person needs to go. Their energy is so horrible, okay, that they will never stop coming for you unless you cut them off. Not a crystal, not a candle, nothing. Cut off. Don't even give them an explanation. They come to your house, you call the cops, okay? They call you, you block them. Do not mess with this person. And it's not you, but it's their spirit attachment, Sagittarius, okay? And this kind of person will never get rid of their spirit attachment. They don't even know what that is, okay? And if they do, they like it, okay? It's very dark energy that you do not need. And I'm getting like, they could have destroyed they could have ruined your birthday, whenever your birthday was, okay? Or is, okay? They could have really did a number on your birthday. It might not have been this past year. It could have been a few years ago, where every time it was around your birthday, they would do something to you to hurt you. Okay? So this person needs to go. Well, this person is definitely leaving your life, I could tell. Get some clarification. Ooh, beautiful. See? Slow and steady, creating new traditions, creating a new environment, being with the people who you love and trust and love you is creating this beautiful 10 of Cups energy. So for those of you who are married, you're staying married. For those of you who are not married yet, you're getting married. For those of you who do not have children yet, children are coming. For those of you who do have children, your family is growing, or just the love is growing. Okay, so this is a beautiful way to step out of old traditions and go into the new. Okay, taking it one day at a time, one step at a time, remembering what people put you through. Remember how people trashed your relationship, trashed your whatever, went after you in every single way they could. I'm getting for many of you that it's actually your bloodline, okay? Whether it's your mother's side or your father's side or whatever. This is blood that did this to you. Your own blood is after you, okay? Now, is that common? Absolutely. More than people care to even admit, okay? But let me tell you something. When you found the person of your dreams and you have your own family, or maybe if you don't have your own family, but you found the person of your dreams, and you know this person's for you, and you start to see that when there's family around, there's problems, but you know in your heart of hearts that you belong to this person, because I could tell you this looks like a soulmate, twin flame type of energy. Okay, I'm picking that up, divine counterparts. You have to let your family go because they will continue to cause havoc and wreak havoc and bring the devil into your home. Okay, and when they leave, it stinks. Okay, so, and you know, and I don't mean it stinks like that they're gone. Their energy lingers. Okay, so open up those windows, baby, and let the air out. Okay, do not have anyone from the past come back into your life, because look what you have going on here. Beautiful. A beautiful relationship with someone who's reliable, dependable, loyal. Okay, it could have been years that you've been with this person. All of a sudden now it feels right. But you did go through a horrible time. I mean, like, you guys almost didn't make it. Your relationship almost didn't make it. And that's due to a very toxic family member. And it very well can be another Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be in their sun sign. It could be in their rising, their moon, their Venus. And maybe you don't know, or maybe you do know. But it's not, it's not your circus, not your monkey anymore. I don't care if it's your own damn mother. Okay? You just gotta, you have to cut them off, because what's more important here? A toxic mother, a narcissist who's constantly been after you your whole life, who resented you since before the day you were born, or your aunt, or your father, or your brother, or your sister who did that. You don't need that. Just because people are family, blood related, okay, does not mean anything, really. It just means that of course, if we get along, mother, father, daughter, mother, father, daughter, whatever, all these things that, oh, I'm daddy's girl, or, I'm whatever, mama's boy. That's great. As long as you guys are not feeding into something that is evil, okay? There are many, father-daughter relationships, mother-son relationships, mother-daughter relationships that are just fine, but there are many that aren't. And I feel, Sagittarius, that you have a major issue with one of your parents, or one of your aunts or uncles or cousins, or brother or sister. And they need to go. And that's when your relationship improves. That's how you know you did the right thing. Soulmates, twin flames, divine counterparts get tested all the time, and that's it. The old traditions, are old. They're gone. They're gone. They're no longer a part of your life anymore. More Sagittarius energy. Oh my gosh. Saggy. Saggy. You have someone who's trying to attack you in every way, shape, or form. I may be reading for Sagittarius rising or Sagittarius moon. Okay? If you're here, look at what another Sagittarius has been doing to you. They've been creating problems and blockages, making you think that your person was disloyal, making you think that your relationship was always going to have problems, making you think that you're always going to have bad luck, not wanting to see you, succeed in life. If you've been having problems monetarily, physically, mentally, it's all been caused by this certain saboteur. Okay? This person has no light. This person doesn't, I don't care if they're an atheist, they're just dark. Okay? They don't believe in anything good. They love drama. They love to see people who are suffering, ill, and sick. Okay? They act like, they're very compassionate and caring to your face, and then when you turn around, they are wishing the worst on you, Sagittarius. They are wishing the worst on you. Now, cross watcher. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it. This could be what's happening to you, okay? This could be what's happening to you from another Sagittarius, or you're not a Sagittarius at all. You don't have any placements like that, but you're watching for Sagittarius. So here's your confirmation cross watcher that this person, this Saggy, needs to go. This is not a good person. This person is basically, when I see Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune reversed in the same reading, sign of Sagittarius, this person no longer has a soul. This person has sold their soul for items that look pretty, okay, or cost money, okay, for status, name brands, labels, this, that, the other thing, plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery, unnecessary trips, you know, and they've paid for nothing. They've paid for nothing and they give nothing. It's all about them, 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 them. If they do give you a gift, it probably has the price tag on it to show you how little they spent on you. Okay? So, oh my God. So this is your confirmation, Saggies and cross watchers, that you're doing the right thing. Because this entity, this dark being, okay, wants you to suffer. Okay? They want you to suffer. They want your relationship to fail and everything you worked so hard on to get back on track, they want to take it away. That was so last year. That was so 2 years ago. That's not happening now. Oh boy, okay. What else does Sagittarius needs to know before I wrap up this reading? Four of Pentacles. Wow. You're very grounded in your energy. You're keeping to yourself. You're keeping to your partner. You're keeping to your children. You're keeping to your pets. You're staying put. And it feels good to create these new traditions, to create these new dishes, to create these new hobbies, to do something different on the days when people are celebrating. Okay? I'm not saying that you're not going to celebrate. It just will not be with the same people. Okay? This is the right thing to do. Take baby steps. I guarantee it won't be as bad as you think, because I see what's ahead of you, and it's just all very stable and honest. And what you were born here to, it was your birthright to be happy. But I see that your past and your childhood was very rocky, and some of your adulthood was very rocky too, and that's because due to this low vibrational being that is part of your bloodline. Okay, listen, guys, it can also be your partner's bloodline. It could be your partner's mother or father or brother or sister, whatever. But this person needs to go. Okay, and if your partner, I feel like many of you and your partner are on the right page now. There's been something that has happened that awakened the beast, okay, so to speak. It was like an epiphany, a light bulb moment went off where you guys were like, that's the reason, because of this person. So, oh my God, Sagittarius, I'm wishing you so much love, light, and unexpected blessings. I know that this seems weird, but it's very common. I want you to know how many families fight during this time of year, don't get along this time of year, and realize that they need to separate. And then it makes way for blessings. Just because we're related to somebody doesn't mean that they're allowed to destroy our lives. Because I can tell you right now, Sagittarius, that this person is out to destroy your life. Okay, Saggy, I wish I had something better to tell you, but I don't. Again, I'm wishing you so much love and light. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.